Welcome, welcome. Hey, friends. I'm actually doing this appointment for Vera, and so I'm going to be sending this to her. And you can see I have her picture of what I sent her right here. I know I have a few products blocking it, so I'll kind of like hold it up for you guys. So this is what I put together, and typically I go through my slides that's on our brielleflanagan.com website to click through every step of the way. But I thought, what could be better than actually doing this makeover on myself? So you guys can see what I'm doing, and then Vera can play it back for herself too, because she's been having some health issues, so we're going to be praying for her. Okay, so number one that I put on her sheet is to cleanse, okay? So Vera's a client of mine. She's already had a facial, but I want to remind every single one of my clients the importance of just, cleansing your face, doing your moisturizer. So we would cleanse first, having Vera on, and then we would go through and do our hydrogel eye patches. And you guys, they are stunning. I love the hydrogel. I'm gonna just put one on, let it sit while I kind of talk you through until we get to the makeup portion. I'm gonna just throw that on, but they're just these pink, like sultry petals. They're just lovely. So it tends to stay up on my face. Some people, it kind of slides down, so you might have to tilt your head back. But the little magic petals. So she's got petals in there. So that would be the step two. And then we would talk about her life and everything that's going on. So Vera, we're going to have to catch up over the phone when I ask you about how this appointment went. But that is the hydrogel eye patch, and it instantly just makes the eyes look like more awake. So we love that. And you want to try to get it as close as possible. As close as possible. So, and you can move them all around the face. So there's your eye patch. Okay. The next step three would be the lifting serum, which I've already put my lifting serum on. And in the packet I gave her, you guys, it looks like this. So the cleanser, the serum is on here. And then day cream would be next to protect yourself from the sun, or night cream if it's nighttime. Obviously we pretty much do glamour appointments during the day, and then an eye cream. So once you're up to snuff on all of that, then it would be time to dive into our eye primer and our foundation, or our foundation primer also. So we're gonna dive in. So I'm gonna do eye primer first, and you guys can see it. So it's this little gray guy, and she's got a thing in there that says eye primer, and I'm just gonna like dust it onto my lid. And while it's still tacky, you want to dive in to the color that we're gonna use. Perfect. Okay. All right, so the eye is on. I'm gonna grab one of my favorite brushes, you guys. I am like an all over kind of girl. Like I want it over. I want it done quickly. So the color that I put for her was Blossom, because it's really gonna make her eyes pop. It's a neutral matte color. Kind of looks like a bright white, gives you a great base to work with. And we're gonna go really heavy right in here. And look how pigmented it is, you guys. Chromofusion is incredible. It sticks to itself. So it's amazing technology and gives such a pigment. Okay, so we're gonna start there. Yowza. Okay. And then we are going to dive into our next brush, which is actually going to be our crease brush. And the color I picked is hazelnut. And hazelnut, it looks like it's this color, okay? So we're going to roll with hazelnut, and we're going to put that in our crease. If you have a hard time getting to the crease, or you're not steady with a brush, then you might want to use an angled brush, which I'll show you what that looks like in a second. But guys, notice it doesn't have to be perfect. We just want to put it in the crease. So you're kind of making a half C. Okay, it gives my eye a little bit more definition. I might warm up that Blossom. In the center of the lid, I'm gonna do a color. I'm gonna go back to my first brush that's my all over. And we're gonna do some rose gold. So rose gold is that pink, because I kind of have a little pink on. Not that eyes need to match your outfit, but I kind of want to just add a little touch of sparkle on the lid. And lots of my clients that have more mature skin are always worried about putting shimmer on, but the Chrome Fusion, you guys, it sticks to itself so it doesn't fall. Notice there's no fallout underneath. So you're not seeing any of the wrinkles, and you just pat it in place. You don't need to do anything crazy, and it just gives you this lovely pigment. Okay. All right. And then I have Cinnabar as a number 3 color. So I'm going to use the crease one again, and I'm going to show you guys the eyebrow brush that has a little spoolie on it if I can. There it is. Okay, I'm going to use this brush. Okay, so I'm going to grab Cinnabar. And again, if you're a new consultant and you're kind of like, how do I figure out what goes next or whatever, that we have that website. Our website has the how-tos, and that will help you in the beginning. Or you can have me on one of your sessions, which would be fun. Okay. So see how I have this I drew this little sort of thing on me, and we're going to blend it back. Blend. You always want to blend with like a clean brush. I say that as I'm blending with a dirty one, but if you can blend with a clean brush, that makes a difference. Okay, so it just makes it a little bit edgier. Okay, and I'm going to take my patch off, and let's see if I can get some eye primer. I'm going to grab that really quick. I said eye primer, but I meant foundation primer. Okay, so I'm going to do like yay. And even though my skin is really smooth, especially with us wearing masks, you want to have a little primer because it will help everything stay on longer. So when you take your mask on and off, it won't be crazy. Okay. Okay, so I've got my primer on, and then I'm ready for foundation. So I need to do my other eye, I suppose. A little further, a little darker. So you always want the darkest on the outside of the eye, and then blend back towards the center. Okay, great. Okay, now we're ready for foundation. I'm going to give you guys my little secret, because that's why you're on this. You're watching so you can get the lowdown, right? So I actually do like a tinted moisturizer first, and then I throw on foundation. You don't have to do it that way, but, and this is our luminous foundation I'm wearing. You can do whatever. And you can use a blending brush to mix them. I like having a little more hydration these days. My skin's just been feeling dry, but if you're more on the oily side, then you might want the matte. Okay. And we could throw on a liner, but we're just gonna, for the ease of it, gonna throw on some mascara. This is my new fave, the Panorama. And Vera, in your pack, you have the Ultimate. And I know that you often don't wear mascara, but this is very gentle. And it just kind of makes the whole look. Okay. And if you think your lashes are gone, you can try our lash and brow serum. All right, awesome. Okay, next on the list, let's see, we have golden mauve, we have hint of pink, and we have candlelight. So I'm going to show you guys what I do. So hint of pink is this color right here. So you're going to take your cheek brush, right? It's got this perfect rounded. And we're going to put your hint of pink on the cheeks. And if you don't want to be that rosy, you can always tone it down with foundation or even a bronzer. So put a little bronze. Kind of warm up the skin a little bit. Warm it up. Put it on the crown, put it on the jaw. Okay. And you guys can use a compact like that, or you can use a mini to put your colors together. I think I put, let's see, I put a few different lipsticks in her pack. I put goodness, I'm trying to read it, a sparkling rose. I did a sample of the new berry lip balm. I'm probably going to wear the berry lip balm today. But it's very just super fun color. The other thing we're going to do is I'm going to do brows. So I don't have a way to demo this for you guys yet. Mary Kay doesn't have a way to demo this yet, but having full brows really helps, like, youth and beauty, everything, make it look a little more full. Not that you want drawn on brows, but it looks really, really nice. Okay, and you can brush it out with this little sucker, the eyebrow brush. Okay, and then I might even do a little liner. I know people kind of ask about lip liner, but if I want to tone down a color just a skosh. Isn't that pretty? This is the berry with the light nude liner. It's very pretty. Okay, so we've got our eyes on, we got a lip on, and we talked about the patches. There's so many different lips out there, you guys. I think I'm looking at a multitude of colors. So when you're doing this with your customers, you can use, I think I may have sent her a rosewood, a raspberry ice. I gave her a pink. It might have even been trademark pink. But there's so many different colors that you can do. And if you want something that's very sheer, the True Dimensions Sparkling Rose is great. The True Dimensions Pink is great. So there's a lot you can do. I'm going to fluff up the lashes just one more time, just to kind of give them a little bit of a boost. But now you guys have seen a whole look, top to bottom, how to. Okay. So super fun. Super fun. So Vera, I want a full report on what you think of the All About the Eyes session. Okay? All right, gang. I am here for you. If you need any support, please let me know. And I hope and pray that each of you are safe and healthy in this season, no matter when you're watching this. Thanks so much for watching.